What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Dr.DDub here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play RollerCoaster Tycoon. To start things off, the more I say it, the weirder this sounds. I'd rather just name our park Forces of Nature instead of The Forces of Nature. I don't know why, but it sounds really strange. So I actually renamed the title of the first episode on this park, last video I put up here, Forces of Nature, Welcome to Forces of Nature, because I think it just sounds way better. I hope you guys agree. And one thing I don't think I've mentioned is I plan on really I've got a list of names for rides that I could potentially do in this park. That's something I always do in all my videos. I create a list of just potential names that fit the theme. However, what's going to be different in this park is I've got a list of rides that the names I've already kind of pre-chosen, and they're going to dictate how the ride actually is shaped. So Landslide here is kind of designed to look as much as a roller coaster can, at least, like a landslide. I hope you guys agree. I don't know what else I could really do to get it to look like that. I painted it brown. I made it go down like a landslide. I don't know. I think I still made it exciting with a loop and lots of speed and all that. But some of the other coasters we'll be building are going to reflect that even more, starting with what we're going to build right away. I'm going to go ahead and max our loan just so we have something to work with, because I can't build a ride on $1.5 grand. I could, but it's going to be not so fun. But Sun-Cooked Eggs here is killing it. I thought this line was going to be excessive, and it definitely is excessive, but people are on it. Let me see what kind of card types I can do. Rocket, Log, or Ladybird. We'll probably just stick with Ladybird for this one. This isn't where we're putting it, by the way. I just wanted to kind of check that. Okay, let's build Steel Mini. And this one, I actually, since I've got these names in mind, I might as well tell you guys what they are before I do them. I think that would make sense. I was wondering why these people were stopped before it broke down, but that's because it just broke down. All right, so for this one, we're going to call it Tsunami. And I think all of my kind of bigger coasters are just going to be the word and nothing else. So landslide, not loopy landslide or something like that, but just straight up landslide. I think it sounds cooler just having just the word. Which tree is in my way? This one? Yeah, that one. So this one is going to be, as I just stated, Tsunami. Oh, are we running into land? Oh, we are. Cool, so that'll have to start right there. Oh, and this is actually going to start with a drop. Let me build this from... Oh. Well, never mind. We can't put this here at all. Oh, and that's not at all where I thought I was. Guys, that's sad. I thought I was here. Up top. I couldn't even see that land. This is where I wanted to put it. Okay, that works out much better. Perfect. That makes so much more sense now. All right, so for Tsunami, we're going to do... A tsunami is like a giant wave. So we're going to make this very, very wavy. And what I mean by that is I'm going to do a couple... I need kind of a straight shot to do it in. So we're going to probably use... Where does this line us up? This lines us up right on the edge. That's perfect. We're going to do... I don't want to make this too incredibly long just because I don't have really the money to do it. We're not going to make it underwhelming, but we are going to do a couple of big drops here in the beginning, and they're all going to... Oh, dang it. It's... Okay, that's an easy fix. Sorry. So we just go straight for one here and then turn. Actually, no, that looks weird. We'll just do a wide turn. There we go. Because we're going up anyway, and that's as high up as we can go anyway. We'll have to back it off one because the land continues to drop. But we're going to bring this down fairly steep to start. And then we're going to flatten it out here, 31. That works. Oh, this is going to be too high for supports again, isn't it? It is. Drats. Okay, so we'll change this up a little bit. So we won't make that our initial kind of drop like I had planned. That's fine. But on this one, we're going to do 3, I'm thinking. 3 sets of kind of very steep up and down sections here. And they're all going to be slightly different. And so let's do our first one right here. So I want this to go up. And do I just want to do up and flat? No, I kind of want to go... That's up to 34. I don't even think that's going to clear that. Okay, we'll do it here instead. So these are going to be... What is in my... Oh, nothing's in my way. I just can't see because there's track right there. Okay. Let me turn my view so I can see what I'm doing. That wave looks very not so great. All right, so we're going to do a not so steep slope, flatten it out, and do the same thing on the other side. There we go. That looks better. And then we're going to turn it, and we're going to do the same thing again, but offset ever so slightly. And we're going to do this 3 times, I'm thinking. Maybe 4. Let me actually make these tighter here. And if I make these go... If I actually make this into a helix down small, that'll actually work out better with what I'm going to be trying to do here. So that is fine. And then we go up, steep, and we should be at 30 for this one. You know what? We're probably going to actually come back and do 4 of these. This looks pretty cool. Or at least I think it's going to. And these 2 are kind of right next to each other. I want to do probably 2 more through this section here, but offset them a little bit. Because I can. Simple as that. So we'll turn this. I just need to get this to come back through at a different angle than it currently is at. So we'll do a helix up here. Land not owned by park. Helix up small we should be able to get away with. All right, there we go. All right, so as I keep going this, I just want to say that right before recording this episode, I laughed probably harder than I not ever have, but harder than I have in the recent past. I've just started watching a new show. It's called Big Mouth. If you haven't seen it yet, please make sure you are a responsible adult before starting to watch that show. It is very crude humor, but oh my gosh, is it funny. If you've ever been a middle schooler and one that's gone through puberty, which, you know, if you're in middle school, you probably have, it is so funny. That is the entire premise of the show, is just, it's all about middle schoolers going through puberty, but they're voiced by full-grown adults, which is so funny because it's an animated show, and all these kids have these very grown adult voices, which adds to the humor of it all. Can I get through here? Sorry. I think I can. I think I can. Roller coaster in the way. Never mind. But anyway, it's so funny. It's just watch it. Take my word for it. It is hilarious. Like I've laughed hard at shows before, but this is on a whole nother level. Like I was in tears. I had to like pause the show because I couldn't do it. It was just too funny. Where can I want to do a helix down here instead if I can. Which I can. Perfect. And I think that's all we're going to be able to do there. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I had one of those moments like right after watching it, actually like right as I was about to record this episode, where you ever have one of those moments where you just recall something funny from earlier? I don't want to get rid of that. I want to add that back. Oh, I can't. I shouldn't have deleted that. I don't have that. Dang it. Oh, well. But anyway, do you ever have one of those moments where you just recall something funny from earlier in the day and you just lose it and start laughing all over again for really no reason at all? Yeah, that was me. like right before I started recording this. And oh, it's just so funny. As soon as I get done with this, while this is rendering out, I might go watch another one because it's just so funny. Oh, sweet. But we just got go-karts, and I'm looking at this now, and I'm having doubts. Actually, no. I was looking at this thinking this was our chain lift, starting all this from 33, and we've got all this stuff going on. We started from 38. We should be okay, but we need to make our way back. And we're at 27 here and 31 there. So if we can actually get up to 29, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able... No, I can't even... What am I trying to do? I can't get through that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking here. But yeah, we need to start getting back to the station, like, real quick. Because we are almost out of money, and we're not going to be able to make it if we don't soon. So instead of that, we'll flatten it out. No, we won't do any of that. We will go this way instead. All right, so that's at 30, and that's at 27, so we can't clear that either. That's okay. Oh, boy. Oh, last night after I finished recording my episode, I recorded yesterday's episode a little bit later than normal, so it was kind of in the evening. But while I was waiting for it to finish rendering and do all that lovely stuff that YouTube has to do and my video editing software has to do, I decided I was going to start making the... Oh, words are difficult today, guys. I was going to start making... That doesn't work. What am I doing? Start making, if I can get this thought out, the outro and intro for what I'm going to be calling Season 2 of this Let's Play, which is going to be the next expansion in the series, which I believe... I don't know why I'm saying I believe. I spent like 4 hours on it. It's Corkscrew Follies. It's the first expansion that this game came out with. And I'm thinking that's going to be what we do. Sorry, I can't do this and talk. I'm thinking numbers while talking. That's our next step in this Let's Play is, well, we're going to finish out the rest of these parks. And then we're going to start on the next expansion. I don't know if we'll be taking a break in between there or not, between the end of this and the start of that. But either way, that's what's on the agenda next. And I hope you guys are looking forward to it, because I know I am. It's going to be cool. And now we get to play the lovely waiting game of, can I get some money so I can finish this coaster that I said was not going to be that big? And that's what happened. It got big. That's what happens when I build rides, I guess. I'm not able to make them small. I almost said milk them small. I certainly can't do that either. Oh gosh, we are making money so slow right now. Okay, what did we unlock while that was going on? I saw we got go-karts. I saw we got, I think it was a 3D cinema. We only have thrill rides. If you guys remember from last episode, we are only developing thrill rides right now because we ran into that issue in Atlantic Oasis. We were hurting for money, and we just lost all that money. We were hurting for money, and so we ended up building a bunch of thrill rides, and that really did help. We started making our money back real quick. So I can build like a real short, simple, real basic go-kart ride, a swinging ship, and a 3D cinema, all for probably $2,000, as opposed to this thing that just cost us $5,000 and probably more than that. I really need to stop getting so carried away with my coasters early in the game. It sets us back to where we... Oh, I can buy a piece. Oh, and this piece will be cheaper. Oh, can I... No, I can't do it. I got so excited. We're getting close, though. We're getting real close. This is a fun waiting game. But heck, while we wait for this, why don't I paint it and name it? I already told you guys what it is. I already told you guys what it was going to be called. Tsunami. Which is cool. And then the paint job, we're going to make it look like waves. So I'm thinking blue and Normally waves, in my mind, are blue and white, but I actually want to make this ride blue and black with the cars being white. I think that could be cool. Let's do like a light. Oh, that's so blue. Normally I'd say that doesn't look good because it's just too much blue. But with this being Tsunami, I want this to look like what it's named. It's very big. It's massive. It's a giant. Oh, we just. Oh, if any of you guys saw that, we just paid our staff. You would cry a little bit on the inside, just like I am. Okay. We'll do different colors per train. I think we can get 2 trains right now. We might do 3. So, actually, we'll do all the same. That'll be fine. That is right here. I always forget what's on what tab. Kind of bothersome. All right, and then we're gonna do white cars with blue seats. I think that looks kind of cool. And the white going over all these, what I envisioned as being waves right here, those will kind of simulate the crashing of the waves. Or at least that's what I had envisioned as I built it. You guys can feel free to disagree with me, as always. All right, so now that that's added, that last piece of station, we can get 2 trains with 10 cars per train, or 3 trains with 9. What do you think we're going to do? Spoiler alert, it's the one with 9. All right, we need an entrance, we need an exit, and then we need this thing to be open so we can start not robbing people of their money, but gently persuading them to give us their stuff, their money, because I need it. I need it more than they do at this point. All right. So I kind of want to make this line sort of long. I'm feeling like this is a ride that's worthy of having a long line. And I hope it ends up coming out good enough that I'm not a liar. Really? We've already unlocked every thrill ride we can? What the heck? Why did we just unlock a water slide? Usually this grays out when you can no longer research stuff? Maybe it just wanted me to have a water slide? I'm not sure. That is beyond me. No idea what caused that, but not that I care, because we're still just waiting to build footpath. It's so sad. Oh, we've struck rock bottom when we're sitting here waiting, killing time, having a lovely conversation. It's albeit a one-sided conversation. While we wait for cash to build footpath. So sad. I've been debating, I might do a park where, I don't know if there's any cheats for this game, but I think it would be fun to do a park with just unlimited cash. I don't know when it'll happen. I'm sure I'll do it at some point, if that's ever an option. But I think it would be quite a bit different for you guys to see how I play this game when I actually have money to work with, when I'm not constrained by the cash in my wallet, but rather the creative juices in my brain. That sounded so corny and cheesy, and I apologize. But really, like, I don't know, I think it could be really cool if I just had the money to do what I wanted to do. No, click on Handyman 4. Thank you. Get that one piece of tile. That's going to make a huge difference. All right, Tsunami is finally, after all that waiting, built. And I think it's ready to be tested. What do you guys think? Yeah. Executive decision. We're testing it. Let's hope this does well. Dr.DDub likes it. Oh yeah, I like that. The back like third of that, where it stops doing all the waves and it flattens out, I kind of like how slow it goes. I didn't think I was going to. I figured it would have a little bit less speed at the end there as I was building it, but I really like how that came out. It makes the feature of the ride, the highlight of the ride, all of the ups and downs, which, again, being named Tsunami, was kind of actually very much my goal. I think that came out extremely nice, and I am looking forward to having people ride it. We're going to check, leave if another train arrives, which is, I think that's the better option. I've never really known what I should do. Check any load or uncheck full load, same thing. Or do leave if another train arrives. I think doing the leave if another train arrives is the better option, because it still allows people to get on this one before they have the option to get on the other one. If you do any load, if this car right there just had 2 people on it and this car wasn't here, all these people would be waiting. So I think I'm going to start doing that more from now on. I don't know why I'm realizing that. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. Happy 100th episode, everybody! Wow, that just flew right over my head. I would have missed that otherwise. We are going to build, in commemoration of that, a go-kart ride, and we're going to make it look like 100. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to try. That's so cool. If I have to pause this and wait, or not pause it, because then we won't make money, but if I have to, you know, kind of put this on hold, skip through a little bit of time, and teleport myself a couple months into the future so I've got some cash to do this, I might, because this is going to be sweet. If I can do it. That's the disclaimer there. If I can do it. I got to find a flat-ish space, which doesn't exist in this park. There is no flat land. That is not owned by us. Why am I looking at that? Okay, where can I put this? Now that I said that, I feel bad. I didn't plan anything special for this episode. I hope you guys aren't mad at me. I didn't realize that. I don't number my episodes until after I'm done with them, and I usually don't look back on previous episodes before recording the current episode I am in the middle of recording as I record this, not as you're watching it. So I didn't plan for that. But I am not finding anywhere suitable to do a go-kart ride, which is kind of saddening. We're going to make it work, though. I'm going to just not give up, but I'm going to... Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it right here. I don't know how well this is going to work or how much we're going to have to wait. But let's... Okay, we're going to turn it. And this is going to be our one. Right here, this straight stretch. Right there, that's our one. Ooh, actually, can I... Oh, that's happening. Okay. I can make the cart or the track look different in the spots that I want it to look like a 1, which I think is going to be cool. Okay, and so then we'll bring it down here. And then, no, that doesn't... Hold on. I'm trying to see how this is going to look. I didn't plan this at all. So, okay, so if we do... the space there, 1, 2, 3, kinda, maybe? And then this goes this direction. Let's get rid of all these trees, because we're going to want to see this finished product when it's done. I think it's going to be really cool. All right, it will go... This whole hilltop has got to get lowered real quick. Man, I can't believe I've been doing this for 100 episodes. That just blows my mind. Oh, we're already hurting here. That's just insane. I picked this up just for the fun of it, thinking, you know, I'd mess around with this game for a little bit. But oh my god, it has only gotten more fun to record these episodes and play this game as I've gone forwards. I didn't ever used to do like themes or color coordinate my rides with a theme or you know, I built a custom oasis and waterfall, and I'm going to be doing some pretty cool stuff in this park too, and I've got some amazing ideas moving forward. I didn't used to do that kind of stuff when I was a kid, and it's made this game so much more fun. Like, I can't even tell you how much more fun it's made it. But it's been a lot. A lot. All right, so we need to go probably straight here for one. Once we get the money to do it. You know what? I'm going to, wait here for a sec, and we'll magically have a little bit more money in our pocket. And now we have money. Perfect. I'm hoping 600 will be enough. And we just paid our staff, so hopefully we shouldn't have to pay them anytime soon. Okay, so we need this to turn here. Hold on. 1, 2. No, I need it to turn earlier. So this has actually got to come up here. But yeah, guys, 100 episodes. That's crazy talk. I can't believe it. I hope you guys have enjoyed, all 99 and 100, including this. Because, again, absolute blast to record. So much fun. That needs to turn here. And we're going to go back this direction. This actually got to go up one. This is a long go-kart ride. But you know what? It's worth it. Because I've been doing this a long time now. All right. And then let's drop this. No. It's going to make it even longer. But we got to do it. We got to go this way with it. It's going to get real expensive. We'll bring it down to 23, so hopefully we can cut underneath some of this stuff. And we just paid staff, and we're already down to negative 200 bucks. Oh, man. This park is gonna be a struggle. Do I have a... Okay, yeah. He was already fixing it. Good job, Valley Left Mountaintop. Thank you, good sir. What was I gonna say? This park is gonna be probably a lot of pausing and... Well, pausing for you guys. I can't leave it paused because then I don't make money. But pausing and waiting for us to have money to do what we want to do. Man, now I feel bad because this is episode 100 and we don't have the money to do anything. I wish we had money. So much money. Oh, at least I'm in a good mood for episode 100. If you guys can't tell, I am in a fantastic mood today. The weather has been beautiful today, albeit about to rain all day long, but beautiful nonetheless. There's a thrill ride. We got 2 water rides in between, but I love water rides, so I won't fault the game. And we do have a couple water-based names for some rides that we could do. So I guess I can't complain too much. All right, we might even have to shorten the station because I didn't really plan this too well. This is a spur-of-the-moment build. You know what? That's already short enough for station, so let's actually turn this direction, and now we should be able to come back up, albeit for... Right as I click it, too. Oh, sorry for being all whiny about the money. But we need money to do stuff. I don't mind waiting, but you guys aren't watching this to watch me sit here and wait for my money to just slowly increase. That's my job, not yours. You shouldn't have to watch that. But I'm liking these yellow umbrellas. It's raining a lot in this park. And I think I mentioned it last episode, but if I didn't, I really like that for this park because it adds, water and rain is a force of nature. It fits in. Even our weather effects are themed in this park, guys. My, how far we've come since episode 1. I actually kind of want to go back and watch episode 1 at some point. I haven't done it since I recorded it, so how cringeworthy it is, I actually don't know. I would imagine pretty cringy. Oh man, where's the entrance gonna go? Or sorry, the queue. Okay, we're gonna do the exit first. Nope, exit, stay there. Stay there. Okay, Let's do the exit real quick, because hopefully it'll be cheap to do, because we don't have money. Oh, if you guys could just see my face right now. I'm like crying tears of no money. Okay, get rid of these 2 trees, and that should be able to connect. Wonderful. And now for our line, let's make this one green, because we don't have any green lines in this park yet. And, you know, I want some green lines, all right? What if we actually just connect this up to the exit? To this flat part right here. Earlier, it was going to be... Why did I try to build that? Earlier, I was thinking of doing something crazy and going over top and into the mountain and out here, but, you know, that's going to take money to do. And this won't as much, so we're going to... I can't even get rid of the tree. This won't cost nearly as much, so we're going to do that. I don't know how popular it's going to be, but with as short of a station as this is, I don't imagine we'll be needing that long of a line. And we're probably, honestly, only going to do... two laps on this thing. I think that's a pretty long track to begin with. So I don't even have $10 to get rid of a tree. Oh boy. And then that tree has to go. I can't put words together because I'm so focused on the money. All right. In 2 more pieces of tile, we will be done. And if I can do that before we have to pay our staff, that would be beautiful. Come on. Ride my rides, people. There you go. There you go. One more. I need... Ah! Yes! Done. Guys, we're done. We finished it. Heck yeah. Okay, sweet. Go-karts 1. We will name this... we're just gonna make it 100, because why not? 100 Storm Chasers. Given there's only probably gonna be like 8 people. 7 people. Let's paint the cars. I'd like to do... Ooh, I don't know. Storm colors. What are storm colors? Purple for like lightning, maybe, and like the skies when they get all dark and whatever. Definitely black. Definitely gray. Maybe some blues. We'll do a dark blue and we'll do a light blue. And then we've done purple, black, gray, blue. And let's do one just yellow for lightning. Storm Chasers. Okay, sweet. Storm Chasers is done. We'll do 2 laps because that's a long track. And then we also want to paint it. And we're going to do... Let's do black... Ooh, actually. What if we do like purple supports? Ooh. Actually, let's try the other way around. That's a little less in your face. I like that. We're going to do purple supports. That looks really cool for Storm Chasers. Okay, and then for the parts that are meant to be the 100, we're going to highlight here in... What do we want to do? Yellow? Blue? Black? White? Let's do white. I think that'll pop. We'll do white sides and white supports. Alternative color scheme 1 will be 1. And then 1, 2, 3. All of this. That makes our 0. And then our other 0 is that 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And then all the way till right there. If you had just looked at this without watching me build it, that wouldn't make any sense. But I don't know how else to make a 100 out of track. So that's as good as it's going to get, guys. You've been with me this long. You should know not to expect too much more from me at this point. Let's go ahead and open 100 Storm Chasers. That's such a cool name. And let's get people to ride it. We have to, as much as it pains me, hire another staff member. Ugh. Ugh. You know why that's so ugh? Yeah, it costs money to do, which, no thank you. Handyman 6. Oh, the sound of go-karts. It's a beautiful sound. Oh, man. That is beautiful. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining me for our 100th episode. I didn't realize it until like halfway, 2/3, whatever this ends up being, into the episode. But I hope it was still enjoyable nonetheless. I am in rare form today, so that was a good day for me to be in this kind of mood. Ooh. This park is coming together. It's going to take a little bit of time to get money to do it, but next episode, just a heads up, is going to be probably all thrill rides. Just giving the disclaimer now. We don't have the money to build a coaster right now. These things are going to make us a lot of money. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 we can build. I might time-lapse it just so it's not super boring to watch, and we might be in this park for less episodes than normal, but I want to make it enjoyable to watch, and I think that building nothing but thrill rides is not super enjoyable, but that's probably what next episode's going to be, just so you guys know. But okay, guys, thank you so much for 100 episodes. I couldn't say 100 there. 100 episodes of RollerCoaster Tycoon. And I hope you're excited for the probably hundreds more to come. Not in this season, quote unquote, but eventually, yes. But okay, guys, that is going to do it for this one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't say it enough. I will see you guys in the next episode. And until then, as always, take care.